What is up, guys? It's your boy Red, and this is the first video ever where it's a voiceover. So let's try out this format. Hopefully I get better at it through time, but I'm like a Devil May Cry channel-esque. So I thought I'd start doing like some Devil May Cry topics. And the first topic I really want to go over is how Vergil is the saddest character in all of Devil May Cry. Originally this video was scripted, but I feel like I'm a decent enough Devil May Cry fan to just do this unscripted and just give my honest thoughts about it. I've got some bullet points here, not anything script worthy, but let's go over them. So first up, we have the death of his mom. Now the death of his mom really changed Vergil. This was the moment where this actually changed his life. Up until this point, Vergil, just was a normal kid, but after seeing the death of his mom right before his eyes, he felt like he was powerless. He wanted to help him. Well, he wanted to help his mother, but he couldn't. So this is where his motivation comes in his quest of power. Vergil is widely considered as evil. He's a bad guy, quote unquote, but honestly this isn't the case at all. Vergil is the anti-villain. He has good morals and good ideals, but his execution to get those ideals set is wrong. He basically wants the power of Sparta to protect people because he couldn't protect his mother. But the way he gets the power is not morally right. It's not morally correct. And in this case, people consider him as just a plain old villain when really that's not it at all. Vergil, all he wants to do is protect people because he couldn't protect his mom. And he would rule over everyone with an iron fist. But it wouldn't be for evil means, it would be for a good cause. Eventually, the power went to his head, and that basically blinded him. Vergil was willing to kill his own brother if he stood in his way to obtain the power of Sparta. And speaking of his brother, he fought his own brother just to obtain Edge, which would later become Sparta. The fact that he would fight his own brother for power and his own ideals in its own is sad, because it just shows how far distant they've become apart. Now, when he lost to Mundus, whatever you want to call him, he had no choice but to fight Mundus. He was dropped. He was essentially dropped into the presence of Mundus, the Prince of Darkness, and he truly believed, without the power of Sparta. Mind you, he didn't have Sparta because he lost to Dante. This is after he fought Dante and fell in the underworld, deep into the underworld. He believed if his father could do it, he could do it too. Well, it turns out he didn't beat Mundus. He actually got corrupted by him and became a mindless soldier, grunt, servant, whatever you want to call him, to Mundus. It's a shame, man. The strongest son of Sparta fell off. Seemingly the strongest son of Sparta. With Yamato, I'm pretty sure he's much stronger than Dante. The fact that he fell off like that, just died, man, what a bad showing. Now, I know canonically Michelangelo is supposed to be stronger than Vergil, but from what we've seen in Devil May Cry, Vergil is clearly stronger than Michelangelo. Faster too, much faster. Michelangelo The fights mimic Devil May Cry 1. When Vergil first meets Dante in DMC3, he washes him. Straight up washes him. It's not a blowout, but Vergil clearly has the upper hand most of the fight. Devil May Cry, second battle, DMC3, it's a draw. Both tired, both weak. Draw. Third battle, Vergil wasn't using Yamato. Mind you, Vergil was not using Yamato. He was using a Force Edge, a weapon that was completely new to him at this point. And Dante washes him. He straight up annihilates him. Just like the first fight, it's not exactly a blowout. Vergil puts up a good fight. But in the end, Dante just outplays him, outmaneuvers him, ends him. Devil May Cry 1, back to Nilo Angelo. First Nilo Angelo fight. Nilo Angelo washes Dante. Beats him in hand-to-hand combat, easy. Only reason Dante didn't get completely obliterated was because he saw the trinket. He saw the necklace that Dante wore, and he fled. Second fight, Nilo Angelo versus Dante in Devil May Cry 1. A draw, with Dante getting slight upper hand. Third fight with Nilo Angelo in Devil May Cry 1. Dante straight up obliterates him. Blitzes Nilo Angelo. Kills him. Easy. Not much of a fight. So as we see, Vergil clearly fell off, lost his touch, whatever you want to say. And now he has no body in Devil May Cry 5. Not a definitive one. He either comes back as Nilo Angelo or he's just weak. We'll have to find out. Either way, not too sure what they're going to do with Vergil now. Some people say his soul is still trapped in Yamato. Not sure what to think about that. Some say he came back as Nilo Angelo, and his body is weak from the fight from Devil May Cry 1. I theorize that Vergil's soul, Vergil's essence lived inside of a regular demon, and he needs Yamato to get it back. Not sure what they're doing with him now. Honestly, it's up for grabs. Anything could work. Some people saying Urizen is Vergil, which I don't agree with, but we'll see in Devil May Cry 5. All in all, Vergil was just a kid who wanted to protect people. Quest for power blinded him. Could have got that power naturally, but instead wanted to get Sparta. Funny to see Sparta being passed around by Trish, Dante, all these people just have Sparta, and Vergil still could not get his hands on it. Sad. He didn't ask for none of this. He spent most of his days growing up in the libraries, reading up on Sparta. His own dad didn't even grow up with a father. Sparta disappeared. Had a son, Nero. Didn't know what to do with him. Just to continue the Sparta bloodline. He had a son just to continue the Sparta bloodline. If that's not messed up, I don't know what is. So yeah, Vergil. Tell me in the comments, what do you guys think about him? I know he's one of my favorite Devil May Cry characters. He's a lot of people's favorite Devil May Cry characters, but my favorite's always gonna be Dante. But I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna wrap it up. Tell me what you think in the comments. Remember, keep it stylish. Peace.